before. So now we're about to.
Now we're going.
Yeah, we're good now.
Okay.
We got
UFC 230 now.
we got good lighting behind us too.
Really nice. First ever event night. Boom.
That night,
Watching the UFC fights that we love, obviously.
hell yeah,
Classic. This Thiago Santos
John
is
Jones.
about to get that ass whooped.
Oh yeah,
Just throws those wide punches, man. He's just
John
gonna
Jones
get.
is too skilled.
John Jones is gonna hit range. He's gonna be rangy with him. He's gonna fucking do the front kick
His reach
shit.
is, he's also got an 8-inch reach on him. That's
I
always
think he's gonna
something.
drop him and finish with elbows
Dude,
on the
look how
ground.
bigger his head is. This
Yeah.
is just a bigger dude.
Straight up,
It's just a guy that like,
and way better,
what the fuck?
way more athletic.
Yeah, he might come in swinging wild at first. That would be interesting. Like if he just comes in throwing like because
Yeah,
he knows
but
he only
dude,
has the
Jones
first
is
round.
just gonna go like this, get his
Oh.
range, and just circle around him. Like
Sure.
that's the thing. They always lure us in. If he tags them, though, like yeah, but who does?
No, that's how they lured me in when I was like Cyborg is not gonna lose, and then boom, Nunez did it. But Nunez
was
is so
crazy.
good. That's
That shit was crazy though. I was stunned.
there's been so many good fights this year already. And
Yeah, there's
surprise-
about to be more, dude. Diego Sanchez is like coming out
Michael
like
Chiesa,
he's like a reborn messiah now, dude.
dude, that boy is spitting straight.
He
like,
came out. He's
crazy stuff.
reborn as a Jedi,
Dude, he's all
anti-aging. His
Oh.
face is telling his story, and he's here to
Yeah.
win the title, dude. He's wild. He is wild right now, and it's the last fight on his contract, dude. So he's like,
what?
yeah,
They
bro.
better keep him too. They have to show respect to a legend.
I feel like no matter what, they owe it to him. But I feel like I love, dude. When like he needs to step up the most, he changed his entire mindset, his entire camp. He was honest about a lot of things in that interview, even though like the highlights were like all the wild shit he was saying. He like talked about how he like didn't have a great relationship. He talked about how Jackson Wink's style didn't work for him. And dude, he just seems like refocused, and like it might be weird, but it's like his own way. And like hopefully, dude, I'm rooting for him tonight. I want him to get that knockout.
Real talk.
He's like, he's there. He's like,
I'm about to actually, I can move this thing.
and he was
forward.
cutting crazy like promos, bro. Like,
Dude, it was like WWE type shit.
man, if he was a pro wrestler in the '80s,
He was coming out.
wow, he would have been the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all
Oh,
time.
dude.
They wouldn't have given him the world title because he's not 6'7" and 300 pounds, but he would have been the greatest IC champ ever.
Diego Sanchez.
No more hype.
Oh, I kind of put it in my way though. I forgot that's why I had it over there because it wasn't in the way.
Bro, so how long have you been doing this?
What, the podcast?
Yeah,
3 years now, dude. And we're only on episode 19.
19. So we do like about 6 a year.
Hell yeah.
So
Record-setting number.
why are we so exclusive? One every 2 months?
Damn, we're gonna have to start.
You can only do that if you've like made it to the elite level of all elite levels. You have to be like Letterman or fucking like Howard Stern could do that if you wanted.
I don't even know how this stream thing works. Is this gonna save as a video? Yeah, it does, doesn't it? You can save it as a video.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it just saves and uploads. Like
Good. I was about to say that shit would suck if it's just like a straight up stream and then it ends like a
that would
Facebook
suck
thing.
really bad.
I'm like, dude, this is like the third time in a row.
What do you think of
went to WWE,
what do you think of Jan Blachowicz versus
Rocco?
I finally said his name right, Blachowicz.
I think
Jan
I got him,
Blachowicz
dude. He's been
versus,
active. He's looked good.
Luke
Rockhold's
Rockhold.
coming to a new division. He's head's like,
Are you buying like? Because you know a lot of guys say, yeah, I'm moving up now. I'm finally healthy. Like when they're coming off a losing streak and stuff. Do you think it's like a case of like he's moving up because he has to because he wasn't doing well at 185, or do you think he's like really supposed to be 205?
I think he just.
Like you're
I just
buying
didn't
that
think
the
he was
weight
gonna
cut
have
was
another-
killing him.
I don't think he was gonna have another shot anytime soon in middleweight. So he moved up because he's seen this division's not great. And Cormier was moving up to heavyweight, so I feel like he probably thinks he'll do better there, but I don't know. He got knocked out like a few times in middleweight. Bisbing, Yo Romero. Who else? He almost lost to David Branch.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't looking good, but I don't know.
Romero
Oh,
almost decapitated him, bro. He didn't only
oh
lose
my
to Romero.
gosh!
Romero destroyed him.
Boom, that follow up
Bisping knocked him out
uppercut
with a
thing.
left hook and tagged him afterwards.
He does that in the video game too. He like drops his hands. Like I'm pretty sure I just like.
Yeah, and it's one thing to
Damn,
drop
dude.
your hands and get tagged, and it's another thing to drop your hands, get tagged, and get knocked out.
Dude, I'm like tempted to bring out my projector and my
That's
PS4.
happened
We
a
could be
couple
playing
times.
UFC while we watch UFC.
We should. That would
Man,
be
I
fantastic,
could set that up in
man.
a sec.
And we should also get another stream going that's recording the gaming that's going on like Twitch or something.
I thought my thing can
See, this
automatically
is what
do
I'm
it. I
saying.
thought my
We
thing
should
could
be
automatically do it.
we should be running all media. You have to like make yourself available everywhere. Like put your face just everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Damn,
I don't
bro.
know why.
Because do you have a screwdriver?
Yeah, there's something over there. Oh, is
there?
that thing just not? Oh, just that.
If the screws tighten, we can set it as
Like right, right here, bro. Hell yeah, dude.
okay. You were onto it. I feel you. There we go. We're in.
He's got such good eyes and ears that he freaks out.
Bam.
Oh,
Can we
here
still
we go.
move it?
First fight.
And we can still move it. Check it out. Do you like that?
Oh, that's fine.
Mess with it. Here.
First fight of the main card right now. Diego
You can
Sanchez,
adjust
Michael
it now.
Chiesa. You have Diego, right? I have Chiesa just cause.
I picked Diego on a lot of my DraftKings lineups. I did pick Michael Chiesa in like
Diego's
two.
like one of my favorites too.
But I picked Diego in a lot of them. One, because he was super cheap and it helped my lineups. Because I think that Amanda Nunez and John Jones are just no-brainers tonight.
Yeah.
So I had to make sure that I had them in almost every lineup that I bet on. So in a lot of them, I had Diego because he was such a big underdog, and I don't know, dude. His mindset might be out there, but I like where his head, like his mindset's good for him to get the job done tonight. I think.
I went with Chiesa just because, like, I didn't bet any money, so I just went with who I like Diego more.
But Chiesa looks big and strong.
Yeah, he
and
looks
healthy,
bigger, stronger.
and
He's younger.
He's also in a good mindset, obviously.
Yeah, Diego's always like one win, one loss type up and down, and I like Diego more overall, like career wise, and like as a fighter, one of my favorites. But like going for like,
But
I
we're
picked
also
him.
going to see a different style. He's going to be
Oh
more
yeah, because you said
aggressive.
he
He's
switched
going to be.
camps.
He left Jackson wing.
Damn, look at his nose, looks flattened, dude.
He's been calling knockout. Oh yeah, he's been talking about that. Dude.
Nose been smashed.
You didn't see that interview? He's
No.
like, my face tells a story and all.
Who did that to his nose? Probably everyone.
Who knows?
That's everyone
man?
over time.
Mark
Damn.
Campman or something.
That is a sweet
Could
ass
have been Mark
taco
Campman.
tattoo,
Could
though.
have been
That took mad time.
Could have been Melendez, right? Who else did he have wars
Yeah, but
with?
he
Clay
beat a
Guida?
Carlos Condit
Nah,
that
Guida
time.
didn't really tag him though. Ricardo Lamas, isn't that what he said? He said Ricardo Lamas
Oh, wow.
like busted him open a little
Yeah, I
bit.
don't know. I haven't seen it. I gotta see it.
Diego's been in so many scraps.
Oh man, I didn't tell you my
He
idea for
fucking,
stuff.
you know who he beat in the Ultimate Fighter finale? Fucking Nick Diaz, bro.
Who?
Diego. He didn't finish him, but he won the fight.
And which one?
Or no, it wasn't. Maybe it was during the Ultimate Fighter. Maybe. No, it was the final, wasn't it? The first season
No, he beat Kenny Florian.
in the final.
Yeah.
Maybe he beat Nick Diaz in the semis.
No, he went against him after he was
Oh,
already
did he?
already in the UFC. Had like a couple fights in. Let me look it up.
Oh,
But yeah, I was gonna tell you.
what
I didn't.
the fuck?
I didn't
Maybe it
ever
was
tell
just
you.
a bad YouTube title.
I didn't ever tell you my idea for like
I don't know why I thought that.
an awesome cartoon.
Because now I remember Kenny Florian.
Basically, it'd be an adult cartoon. Basically, it'd have to be an Adult Swim or Comedy Central. Like
This is
adult,
your idea?
yeah, adult cartoon, but it's them in
Okay.
a zoo animals.
Can I just say what was the last Adult Swim cartoon that I really loved, real quick?
What?
Two of them. Super Jail. You ever watch Super Jail?
Oh yeah, I
Love
watched a couple
Super
bit of
Jail,
that. That,
especially
thing
the theme
was, that
song.
thing's wild, dude.
Love Squidbillies.
Oh man,
And those were like the last two
Yeah.
new ones.
the Boondocks.
But before that, obviously, was Sea Lab 2020.
Space Ghost, whatever that shit
Yeah,
was.
Space Ghost, Aqua Teen Hunger Force,
Oh, yeah.
Family Guy, and
The
all that whole
Boondocks,
lineup.
yeah.
Futurama, the Boondocks.
I like Rick and Morty. I don't know if that's on there. I know it's on
I
Hulu,
think it used to be.
but like also my idea
Now
was
you
like
want to do a cartoon like those.
adult cartoon, but it's like They're in the zoo.
Yeah.
Like they talk to each other, but the
Who?
people can't
Who's
hear 'em.
they?
The animals, and they're like adult. Like
Okay.
you got the gorilla
Yeah.
who's like has a certain personality. Like he's
Uh,
all like I don't know. There's like some of them are always high, but you don't say they're high.
yeah.
Like maybe the monkeys or something.
Right.
Here he comes. Then you got the Then we'll say you got.
Diego's coming out with
Say
this.
you have like
Dude, he's running out. Dude, this guy.
stuff like that, dude. It's crazy.
This guy,
though.
Diego Sanchez.
Yeah, let me see when he fought Nick
Diego
Diaz.
Sanchez, you are a savage.
Nick Diaz, dude. He fought him.
I thought it was
yeah,
an
his
Ultimate
second
Fighter,
his
bro.
Ultimate Fighter 2 finale. After he already won the first one, so
Okay, it
like
was
a
at the
year later.
Ultimate Fighter finale. That's
So like a
why
year
I
later
thought
or something.
that.
Yeah,
So they must have been the main event
had to
after
be.
the. That's
after
cool.
after the people got their contracts and stuff. Here we go,
Diego
Diego
kind of
Sanchez.
just wrestled them a lot, to be honest.
Yeah, because remember he was like such a good wrestler and is. I used to use that.
Uh-huh.
Now he just strikes. I feel.
Super aggressive.
Yeah.
He wants to.
I was about to say, yo, that TV goes on fucking wallpaper mode again or
Yeah,
screensaver
no.
after 5 minutes. We put that on never.
We had some issues earlier where it was going on a screensaver mode and it was set to every 5 minutes.
Dude, I swear, my phone better
I
be
don't
working.
understand.
Because, like, she messaged me a half
Why
an
would
hour
that setting
ago,
ever
dude.
exist?
I hope my phone's not shot, dude. Like, every time I restart is when I get a text.
Diego, whoa.
Dude.
He's so ready.
He's got that intense face. Yeah, I can't believe, like,
I
someone
love
called
when
me.
guys are just
Can't
about
believe
to
dude, that happened with me when I was with my mom.
Look at that, the
He's
reach
black.
though, dude. He might be way taller, but like
It's not crazy reach.
it's only an inch
Look
and
at
a
his
half.
pose, dude. Like this.
Diego.
Yeah,
He always comes out in like an alpha pose.
Diego Sanchez style. Dude, me and Tevin were just talking about CT and Johnny when he did that walk through that power walk.
The
Oh
greatest.
my gosh.
Any ego Johnny had to leave. He
or,
had to be
or if he
funny
ever
after
tries to
that.
get one again, just show him that video that he got humbled that day. He thought he was the man. Shit
Another
changed,
man carried
dude,
you like a child on his back.
and just swung you because he had the ease to do it. Dude.
Yeah. And he was like kind of
that was CT at his most jacked
throwing
too,
his
like,
legs down like he was
his
like
most ripped
an
and intense because they didn't have him back ever since. That was his first time back since he whooped Adam's ass.
Which was insane.
Dude, that was people were all scared like they thought he was gonna kill him. And then
dude, he might have.
Yeah, dude. And then he came back for that, and then they finally had him back for a couple more seasons. Well, a lot more seasons because he finally became like.
He needs to get back like to
he
working out,
had
getting in shape
comedy.
though.
He had a good comedy like. There's a few people that are good for comedic stuff, and they're good too competitors.
But dude, if he wasn't doing this whole dad bod shit right now, he'd be dominating this like generation.
Yeah.
Like because the other generation, they were so smart. Like they politics, like Kenny and Evan and all.
Yeah, they would get their votes
back.
in line. They didn't care about wins. They would get
dude,
their votes.
They were just
alliances.
And somehow they just won challenges, dude.
Yeah,
they were smart.
They were good too. Yeah.
And somehow CT would always lose his shit and fight or do something stupid.
Yeah, mostly we fighting.
But in this generation, he should be dominating, but he's doing the whole dad bod thing, just chilling. I gotta piss before Diego fights.
Yeah. Oh, there's my boy, Mark Smith, dude.
I think Diego's gonna come out with some crazy shit right off the bat.
He's about to.
I can't even pee for a Diego Sanchez fight. That should tell you something.
This is not good.
What?
My message is failing to send.
Oh, what? He's coming right out, dude. He's got me going. Diego's putting the pressure on. What will happen? Chiesa looks huge compared to him. Diego goes for a takedown instantly.
Oh, guillotine choke, dude. Don't tell me he loses in a minute.
Yeah, well, he's on top. He does reverse him easily.
Diego on some wild shit, dude.
Diego's getting up.
Oh, Kimura.
Diego's.
Oh my gosh, armbar.
About to get armbarred. Nope.
Diego's a veteran though. I feel like he can. I don't know though.
Diego's got a lot of
experience. He's got a triangle almost.
The problem is it's so early. They're like not slippery or anything.
Oh shit.
Oh, Diego's pressuring him. Okay. They're up against the cage. Michael Chiesa with a nice throw. Good hip toss. Ooh, Chiesa's trying to throw strikes. It's intense right now. I thought Diego was gonna come out and throw bombs, though. To be honest,
Come out with like a flying knee or that jumping
Yeah.
Fabricio Verdun
I
kick.
thought he was gonna come out and just throw crazy hooks. Ooh,
That movie looks good. It's got Idris Elba in it too.
really?
The British black dude.
Last movie I watched with him in it was the one with McConaughey. That what was it called? The Dark Tower.
Oh, I've never
Something
seen
like
that. What movie was last? Takers. The one about bank robbery that had like Chris Brown in it, Michael Ealy, Zoe Saldana, Paul Walker was in it. I think it was from like 2012. Yeah, it's
Man,
a really
that's
good
like
bank.
such a
It's really
random
good bank rap,
cast,
dude. It's a really and Hayden
Might
Christensen,
have to watch that.
really good movie
What?
about bank. Yeah, bank. Who's the one guy? Mark Ruffalo or someone's in it. It's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
really
the guy
good
who plays
movie,
the
dude.
Hulk.
Yeah, I gotta go outside real quick. I'll be right back.
Oh, Miss Diego. I'm back. Michael Chiesa's got Diego's back. It's not good. I don't want Diego to get tired. It's putting him way too much work right now. Oh, he slipped out the back. And Diego's got him. Diego's got his back. Another takedown. Hey, what's up? Dude, this shit is wild right now. Diego like slipped out the back. Chiesa like had his back, he slipped out the back, and then fucking Diego goes for a takedown again. Chiesa gets on top of him.
And this is still the first round. This is crazy.
Yeah,
Head
I don't know
strikes
why
2
doesn't
to
he just throw
22.
those hands, dude.
He might come out wild in the second though. That's what I'm hoping.
It's the opposite of what I expected.
What is this? Oh. Diego can take punishment though, so none of that shit matters. He's not, oh, he can get kneed now, but oh damn, perfect right at the end. Ugh. Oh, damn, that's rough, dude. Oh yeah, let me show you this on the screen, but I was checking.
Yeah, I don't care. Dude, I thought he was gonna come out like super aggressive. Oh shit. Oh yeah, they are.
Because you can kick them.
Yeah.
You can like loosen it pretty nice, like say you loosen it to like that. So then you can just boom,
Yeah.
and it gets the perfect.
And it would look cool.
Yeah, maybe I'll try it later. Tell Tim to drink this. All I know is once this bottle's empty, I'm fine. UFC 239 Jones versus Santos is presented by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit.
Uh,
Ice cubes in the freezer.
nice.
Damn, this is not good for Diego.
I know what the
Even though I
fuck.
picked Chiesa, but like I still like it's one of those things like I still got love for him even if I pick against him. Almost
Yeah.
like the Bills. Like I'm a Eagles fan, but the Bills are from an hour away, so I got to show them love. Other than when they go against the Dolphins
Fuck
or the
Bills.
Eagles.
I showed the Bills no love.
Yeah, but I got more love for the. It goes Eagles, Dolphins, Bills. If I had to do anything, but
Right. Oh yeah, I guess.
oh no, I'm going on vacation in a few weeks,
What? To
just to
where?
Canada for a few days.
Bro, you're always in Canada.
22nd, 23rd, 20, dude, I love it there. They're super friendly, and they got a good a bunch of tourist spots. You should get your enhanced ID or something. That's why I only have my enhanced ID for another year, 20,
Yeah.
and I think I'm gonna get a passport because I want to go to Europe. I want to hit up
Yeah.
Spain, Portugal, Italy, and France all on the
Yeah.
same trip because they're like all in like a train
Gotta go to
bus
Italy,
distance.
dude.
Oh
Gotta
man,
go to Venice.
just as light Diego Sanchez up right now.
Whoa.
Took him down again.
Oh, Diego's fucked, man.
He's standing over him.
Guess is just peppering him with big shots
He
now.
just whiffed on one. Oh gosh, north south kind of. Hammer fist,
Come on,
ground and pound.
Diego.
Diego
You gotta get up and throw bombs,
Diego should just
bro.
straight kick him in the face, even though it's illegal right there.
Grappling shit's stupid.
Damn.
Like Kiesa's way
No.
bigger. He's got way longer limbs. It's just
I wonder if I wrote any more ideas I have a bunch of character ideas too. Like I have like a bunch of like show ideas, but that can't be every character. It
any
would be
character
fun.
ideas.
Like
You're trying
if
to be
I had
Eddie
little
Murphy.
skits.
You want
No,
to be
no, if I had
everything.
little skits like Chappelle, like characters like that. I have Beefcakes
You
McGillicuddy.
have like concepts for it.
Yeah.
Oh, you got names and everything.
Beefcakes
Okay.
McGillicuddy. Basically, all he says is his name, Beefcakes McGillicuddy, and then he just leaves. Nothing else. But I don't know who should be that guy. What do I got? Well, Des the Booty Hunter, we already know. There's
You gotta make Beefcakes McGillicuddy look a certain way then.
maybe with like a mustache.
Number one, if his name's
But he
Beefcakes,
says
he's
you
gotta
gotta
be
say it like
fat
this.
as hell.
Beef. He says it a certain way, like Beefcakes. Like it's certain. It's weird, but it's like
He's
that's all
gotta
he
be
says.
fat with a mustache and like a pipe or something.
And then the other thing I had, I was like,
Or he's eating.
also he doesn't say it the same way every time. It might be like low. The next time he says it like in a higher rhythm or something crazy, but he only says Beefcakes McGillicuddy. I got a bunch of different characters. Old black dude, Mr. Jones. Basically like the dude that just like sits in his rocket chair on the porch and just is a hater. Almost
Is
like
a
an Uncle
hater.
Ruckus type of like not
Mr.
racist.
Jones.
Yeah. And he gives real
Oh,
tough. This is
God.
not good. Flattened out. Over 2 minutes left. Diego Sanchez about to get stopped, it looks like. It's over. He's gonna get
Dude, you
choked
gotta
if not.
push up. There you go.
A neck crank. He might tap from that.
No,
Nope,
he won't.
slid out nice.
Diego will never give up.
Yeah,
Look at
Diego's
this guy.
nuts.
Dude, he's getting on top.
What the? This dude's an animal.
The crowd's going crazy. Just a glimpse of hope, dude, if anything. Let's go, dude.
Oh, what was the other thing?
Bro, punches, Sanchez.
Well, the thing is, we need more people too.
He's
though.
throwing foot stomps.
Because obviously
yes.
there's you and me, but we need multiple people. We need
Tyler.
like Tevin, Tyler, Trent, and anyone who could get bodies.
Tevin would be good for someone who came in and only did like one or two lines because he likes to kind of be like,
yeah,
like
he's not
quiet.
like he
It
doesn't
just
like to
fits
be in
his
the front.
personality.
Yes.
He's like quiet.
He's not in the camera type. He's more the behind the scenes. He's like an idea guy. Like he can almost write funny stuff too.
I can see him producing stuff.
Yeah, like behind the scenes.
Oh yeah, I could.
A video editor
yeah.
type person, like a writer, but not in the front as much. Like a Neil Brennan, like
Neil Brennan.
the Neil Brennan to my Chappelle type thing.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm trying to think of like got a bunch of like character ideas and stuff. It'd be like a little like skit show almost. But
Anytime I think of a funny concept, I just put it in my like if it's funny enough to where I'm like, oh shit, I gotta have that. I'll put it in my memos.
yeah, I put it in my notes. I'm
So
like,
I can come
I'm like,
back and then I'm like,
that.
oh yeah, I remember that. That shit was
Oh
classic.
no! Oh yes!
Diego though. That's what 30-something fights in the UFC get you, is that experience right there.
You just got like mad heart and like
He's not threatened with a choke.
he's
Chest is
resilient, dude.
way
He's just
too
so
high.
resilient.
Yeah, but
He's good
not
for the
really.
next 10 seconds.
He doesn't really have the tomorrow lock on him.
He's gonna make it. He's gonna make it to the third. It was close, dude.
Jay was a tough son of a bitch, dude.
Holy fuck, 37 still going like this. Like, look at this.
No disrespect.
Man.
He's a beast.
Oh yeah, but some other sports news while it's in
Chess is
between
just
rounds.
huge.
DeMarcus
Like, it's-
Cousins to the Lakers. Obviously, the bigger news: Kawhi Leonard to the
that is
Clippers,
big news.
and Paul George also being traded to
That
the
was
Clippers. That was insane. They apparently were talking to each other, I guess. Kawhi hit up KD. KD said no, and so he went to Paul George, and Paul George demanded for a trade after they figured out to go to the Clippers.
That's the story I heard too.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Kawhi can do whatever he wants. I don't even care. He's a quiet dude. He went to the Raptors, brought him a title and the MVP, and he left. Like, that's whatever. He already gave them what they needed.
Yeah.
They're gonna be.
I
don't even know what they're gonna be though next year.
Do whatever you
seed,
want.
Seventh, eighth seed.
Just stay there now, though.
But who are they
Don't
gonna?
keep doing
They
this
lost
hopping
Danny
around
Green.
shit.
Danny Green
dude.
also
Like,
went to the Lakers.
the stars just keep hopping
Um,
around. Like, you got like stay with one fucking team, so we know who you play for. It's not like
Oh yeah. What about Wednesday? We went to the Red Wings game. That
might
was
as well just
chill.
wear your own jersey.
Fireworks. Tim Tebow.
Oh yeah, we did see Tim Tebow
I don't know who Sam Lutz is. Some random person just watching named Sam Lutz, but I don't think they're watching anymore.
on YouTube.
Damn, dude, this fight's been so boring. It's been the same
I
thing.
know they just grappled the whole time.
Oh, the next one though, Luke Rockhold versus Jan.
Yeah, but Luke also wants to grapple.
Oh man, why is he going so hard for this Kimura?
To be honest, like I'm not really sure what Jan does. I haven't seen a lot of
he's a
Jan.
knockout artist. I thought. Like I thought a couple of his fights, like not a knockout artist, but he has knockouts.
He must not speak a ton of English because I never hear any of his promos or anything.
Never seen him. Never hear about him other than when he fights.
No, yeah, he gets no press. That's the thing that UFC can do so much better. It's so easy to promote guys. Like,
He's from Poland.
just have a team dedicated to promoting them. Like,
He's
I've
got
seen
more
him.
submissions than knockouts, actually.
Joanna's had.
knockouts.
She posted pictures with Jan.
Oh, he lost to Thiago Santos, though.
That was
He
his
beat
last
all these
fight,
other
yeah.
people.
Beat Jimmy
How does he
Manuwa.
lose to Patrick Cummins? I don't know about
Beat
him now.
Jared Cannonier, who's destroying
But look
people
at the
right
other people
now.
he's lost to. He lost to
Yeah, but only really good guys like Gustafson and
Houston Alexander. He won against
Cummins.
Houston Alexander.
Oh, he lost to Manuwa and then got that win back.
Yeah.
He lost to Houston. Wait, dude,
No, he beat
that's
Houston.
that's a forgotten name, dude. Houston Alexander.
Dude, he had that crazy fight with Kimbo, and when he destroyed Keith Jardine,
Yeah.
everyone knew his name. And Keith Jardine, everyone knew Keith Jardine's name because
Remember they were like calling Houston small and shit in a couple fights, and then he just
man.
was destroying people.
Yeah.
And then Kimball got that body. We all thought like
me and you were watching it because it was
we
the
thought
same.
Houston was gonna like
know what it
maybe do
was?
something.
That was when I was in 10th grade. Me and you were working out in like Kristen Amber's room watching it, and that was the finale where they had Clay Guida versus Diego Sanchez because they had me and you were watching it
and
live.
Kimbo
dude,
and
I was like,
Houston.
what? Yeah, because we were like, what? Because he had the slams. We're like, we didn't know he had that.
Yeah.
But he also at that same time we saw how gassed he was. He was gassed.
Yeah, he was. And his knees. Remember, Houston kept kicking Kimbo's legs.
Oh yeah,
and his legs
didn't he
were
kick
giving
his
out.
leg out at one point? He made him
Yeah.
drop him like the third
Yeah.
round.
See, that's how far we go back.
09 at
With
least.
UFC.
At least 09. More like 07
No,
or
dude,
08.
I was still in
Had on
high
my-
school talking to Mr.
Oh,
Mao about UFC.
Yeah, I watched the
About
Ultimate Fighter finale. Yeah, I watched that when I was a little kid, like 7th grade. Then I definitely remember having Rampage Jackson versus Chuck Liddell on my PSP
Yup.
when I was in 9th grade.
Rampage was the man.
Yeah, we go back before like when they were on Spike TV doing UFC Unleashed and
Yeah.
shit, dude. And when we had the UFC like 09 game playing with Bullock and shit.
Yo,
Oh, which I was talking about earlier, how he
just
used to
button mashing, destroying people.
how Bullock
Dude,
used
you
to
remember
like
one
that,
Albany? Like we passed the controller around, like whoever lost, and it finally got back to Albany, and
Oh
like
my
some fluke
gosh.
shit or something happened. It was like someone against him. I forgot who, but they came out one punch, dropped him, knockout. Like no one else does it. It happens like once
Oh
in
my
like 50
gosh.
matches, and like
I remember when we did a
was
tournament.
so
We tried to have
funny.
Albany like make it to the next round. He lost. You remember we did that shit too? He like lost. He was like Anderson or some shit. He still lost.
Against the computer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because like we had it was like me, you, Kristen, Dawson, everyone, because we needed people. We were all in it.
Yeah.
Like everyone made it, and then like straight up all the move though. That would be him, dude.
You can't even get. Okay, let's just restart the tournament.
Oh man.
Wow. Come on, Diego, get up on
Yeah,
the top.
that was funny thing both though. Man, you'd always try to bet on man and shit, even though he'd always lose. Dude, I goal line stand him one time.
Dude, he used to always come back like every 2 months and be like, "I'll play you a med," and I'm like, "Dude, you're just gonna quit."
Yeah,
Like,
remember one
sure
time he
enough.
gave the controller to Jared? Then I had to beat Jared in Madden instead.
Oh, really? Jared was probably ass too, though.
Yeah, well, also he was playing as the Bills, dude. Or I was
But
playing.
yeah, that
one
is
of us,
that is weird. Like you got to
It's
go
like
from one
Eagles
person to the
versus
other.
Bills.
Michael Kiesa just was happy getting the win, just riding somebody. He didn't really bring the fight. He just wants to get a W under his belt.
Damn, I wonder when Tevin's gonna get back. I'm about to call him actually. Damn. Oh man, he got a little knot on the back of his head from elbows or something. Damn, dude. There's a few times he almost got finished. He just got like nothing. I was just seeing what you guys are doing.
Absolute dominance from Michael Chiesa from bell to bell.
Where are you?
Looked like he was going to get a finish a couple times. Had Diego flat down here.
Oh, you're still in Buffalo?
Beautiful ground and pound. Looking for rear naked chokes. Looking for
Where are you?
stand up with sharp. Had Diego up against
Oh, wow.
landing combinations, getting takedowns
Yeah,
over and over again.
We're just chilling here watching UFC.
It was the Chiesa show tonight. Mike wasn't able to put him away, but that
Nah.
was a dominant performance over a very resilient and tough Diego Sanchez.
Yeah, like midnight, 1 o'clock. I got work tomorrow at 4 p.m. And who knows? The girl might close it early. I said you never know. The girl might close it early too. Yeah, I know. She was there when I was there.
Disappointing loss for Diego tonight. Last fight of his contract.
The official decision is brought to you by Metro by T-Mobile. Catch all the action with Metro by T-Mobile and never miss a knockout with their reliable network.
Did you see my hamster earlier? Was he sleeping?
Scorecards, which should be
Yeah,
wide.
he's sleeping. He's a little nocturnal. But he looks.
It's going to be an obvious decision win for Michael Chiesa here. Diego's tough as hell, though. Love him. Chiesa just kind of laid on him, got him down.
Yeah. He's awesome though. Now he's awake. He's awake at night. He goes to bed at like 3 in the morning probably. He's sleeping his phone. He wants to get a little hole. He's got a little
I'm going to go to my notes real quick. Men do have periods. It's the periods between when they get laid. It's retarded.
Yeah, he's good. He's Chinese Muslim.
Asian hair is angel DNA stretched out slightly.
Water bottle that says Katie.
Racist.
That's what I thought. That says Katie on the front, so I don't know.
Yeah, dude, it was doing this shit where it was like sleep mode every 5 minutes. Yeah.
Is it still?
No, it changed it. Yeah, it does. He was like, nah.
That was a bad performance for him. Even though it's just like
Good, he just laid on him the whole
It was
time.
manhandling him, kind of, but you can enjoy the game.
Yeah, that's what I said.
He had him in a couple of really bad positions.
In the first round, he should have tapped him out.
It was like every power he had to get him, like, pull back.
Yeah, the whole fight. He ain't shit, Michael Chiesa. Newly minted Hall of
Oh, Halle Berry.
Damn.
Damn, she's like 54 years old, looking like what?
Francis and
Damn, look at that ring.
Halle
Rashad,
Berry's there.
Cejudo. Who's he next to? Usman?
Look at this idiot.
That's Usman, dude. It has to
What
be.
the hell?
Dwight, dude, we were just talking about him earlier.
Oh,
Who's
shit.
he with, dude? Some girl from the future, son. Black Eyed Peas, boom, boom, pow.
Some dude. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
What? Why would he do that, dude? Dude, I was telling him.
People are so
I was telling-
stupid, I wouldn't even listen to
I don't think he was taking away the cameras on. I think it's just like
I was telling Brandon how.
it. Oh, yeah.
I was telling him how when we went to UFC, everyone kept doing the stupid woo things all the
people
time.
kept on doing it. There
Really?
was like a group of people right next to us that kept going, push his dick off.
Yeah.
And then another people in the second session. And it was like, why would he like?
He said Desmond Green got like a huge fucking
Yeah.
Everyone was standing.
That's dope.
Same thing with Rashad Evans. He got a standing
He
ovation.
had so much for that. But
Rashad got a standing ovation because that's when they announced he was
yeah,
going
it
to Hall of
sounded like
Fame.
Rashad's was mad loud too.
Oh, it was.
Because it says Diego's inductee, right? This year?
For his fight with
Yeah, him and Clay Guida's fight. Damn, the air's not on. I forgot I turned it off.
That fight was mad boring though, dude. He just like Chiesa just like was comfortable in the position. He won every position and just kind of hung out.
No, not during the summer. It's at 78. He's
But now Rocco's about to get knocked out by Jan Blachowicz.
yeah, that's a little.
I want Rocco to win.
We're streaming right now.
I want him to win, but I don't think
I
he's
think
good.
Rocco has more potential to actually be a champion. Or like someone than Jan Blachowicz.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made pizza if you want it.
Yeah, I don't think this Thiago Silva or Thiago Santos is that good either.
He just got power.
Yeah, he kind of throws like wide punches, you know, like we've seen it.
Finish inch difference from Jones. It was like what, 75 and a half?
The only way John's gonna lose is if he fights a heavyweight. That's it.
I want to smoke again, but I don't want to end the stream.
John can always just avoid their punches. He can just stiff arm and
Who's even had a close enough reach to him? Gustafson, that's it? And wasn't it still like
But
80?
it still wasn't even that close.
Yeah, it was still like 80 or 79 or something crazy.
That's still a whole.
His reach is bigger than
That's still a
heavyweights.
whole more than a fist.
How does he have such crazy reach? It's insane.
Nico Price is. Dude.
None of those fights are good other than the Holloway freaking Edgar one.
He's like Nico Price. We're loaded. Like that's not even a sentence.
They're
dude.
just trying to they're just trying to sell fights, dude.
What the fuck?
Oh man. How long
He's
have we been
lost like
streaming now?
4 title fights in a row.
37 minutes.
Holly Holmes like the Bills, except she has 1 loss previous to the losing streak.
Yeah, that's better than nothing. The Bills have none,
Yeah,
and they went 4 years in a row. That sucks.
she's got 4 title
Yeah,
fights in a row. I think.
Some people haven't even been in the Super Bowl though ever, so like that's better than nothing, I guess.
Remember when Philly just was never even like
Yeah, dude, and they finally went.
shit?
They finally went in
Who else
05
doesn't have
or
one yet?
06. They finally
The
went against.
Bills, the Lions. Wait, do the Lions? Bills, Lions, Panthers. Maybe Panthers don't have one, right?
Yeah, they've been there a couple times, but never got one. Some teams have never even been there. to the
Jaguars,
Super
I don't think have one.
Bowl. No way. I don't even know if they've even been.
The Titans,
Uh,
because the Titans lost to the Rams, right?
teams
I
that
don't know if the
never
Titans-
won a Super Bowl: Cardinals, Falcons, Bills, Panthers,
Wow,
Bengals, Browns, Lions,
Uh-huh.
Texans.
Texans, they get a pass.
Yeah, they're like came in 02.
Yeah.
Texans, Jags, Chargers, Vikings,
Yeah.
Titans.
Okay, so I was right on a lot of them, but Chargers too? No way. That
I'm
is
about to look up teams that never
crazy.
even been in the Super Bowl.
And the Falcons. Yeah, there you go. That's an even better list.
Damn, I should have turned the air on. I turned it off when I left because I didn't. It was because it rained because it was cool and I didn't want his. He's supposed to be in temperature between 65 and 80 degrees.
Yeah.
So right now he's good, 76, 78. But I didn't want to drop. Was that like 72 because of the rain and stuff? And usually when I'm at work, I put something over him so like the sun doesn't come in.
We just got both ACs going at our place, and dude, it was so fucking freezing this morning.
What
I like had to put a
All right.
blanket over myself for the first time. All
teams
summer.
that never even been?
Teams that have been in too many Super Bowls.
Teams that have never even been in the championship game. Browns, Lions, Texans, Jaguars.
That's the list.
Yeah,
Texans get a pass though; they don't count. Yeah.
yeah. Isn't the
Who
Jaguars
was it?
pretty?
The Browns,
Aren't the
Jags,
Jaguars
and who?
new, pretty new too?
Browns, Jags, and who was the other one?
Wasn't it the Lions?
The
Had to be
Lions.
the
Holy
Lions.
shit! Never even been in a Super Bowl.
The Jags are also new too, from the '90s, right? They're another
Yeah.
expansion team or whatever.
But they've been around long enough. They've been around since Nintendo 64 was
Oh yeah,
around.
like look at the
That's a long
freaking
ass
hockey
time.
team. The Golden Knights went to the Stanley Cup their first season as a team.
Yeah.
That shit was insane.
I mean, 17 years. It's not even 20 years. The Texans get a pass. Come on.
Yeah,
But the Jaguars have been around long enough.
yeah. I'm about to look up when.
And they've had a couple of times where they've been in the
1995.
playoffs with like Garrard and Jones Drew and them. So
1995, or
It's
2
like
years
they've had
ago with Blake
chances.
Bortles, even and Jalen Ramsey and all them
Yeah.
Fournette.
yeah, they could have won.
Yeah, their first team was '95, so
They
they're
fucked up
for
against
24 years.
Luke Rockhold told me he's gonna win by knockout, like every other fucking fighter tells me.
Houston Texans' first season was '02, 17 years.
Yeah, they have David Carr.
Yeah, their best player ever.
I wonder if he would have
It has to
been.
be
I
Andre
wonder
Johnson,
how good
right?
he would have been if he went to like a stable,
Franchise.
like it wasn't an expansion team.
Yeah,
Because coming out, he was supposed to be so good, and
They've
then you
had a
like see
few-
how good his brother is, and his brother's just like crazy.
they've had a few all-time like really good players though. They just never had a QB really. Now they finally have Deshaun Watson. If he could stay healthy, they'll be good. Because they had Schaub and Carr. Really.
Schaub had like that
Schaub and Carr.
breakdown because the media killed him with the pick sixes.
Oh,
and
he
all
had
that,
so
and he
many
was
pick
just
sixes. He's like
done.
certain games in a row he had pick sixes. Then he became a backup for the Falcons and Ravens and shit.
No, he was a
But,
backup for the Falcons for years before that.
Yeah. Really?
Remember behind Mike Vick?
Oh wow.
Remember, and then whenever Vick was hurt, Matt Schaub would play well, and we're like, oh shit, he should play for another team. That'd
Wow.
be crazy to see if he
I don't
could
even
start.
remember that.
Yeah, dude, and then he finally went to a
'Cause
fucking
I'm trying to think of who they had that were great players. Andre Johnson, Arian Foster,
right.
J.J. Watt right now, Hopkins.
Andre Johnson's probably the best player they've ever had. Well,
Watt.
besides J.J. Watt,
Yeah,
obviously.
Watt's still playing though. It's so weird, like when someone's already playing and they're
But
still
on
the
the
best.
offense, probably Andre.
Yeah, has to
What's
be.
his name will pass him though? DeAndre.
Oh yeah, Kelvin Johnson, dude. I wish he would have had like not have been on lines. It's
I
like the
wish
same
he'd
thing
come
with
back
Barry
and play.
Sanders,
I wish he
dude.
would.
How do they have two?
I wish he would still come back and play for the Dolphins.
How do they have two players all time that could be argued as the best of their position, and they just have such a bad team around them that they like are done early in the career? Barry Sanders and Calvin
Same team.
Johnson.
Same franchise.
Yeah.
Just happens, man.
It's
Why are the
insane.
Knicks always bad? Their owner's ass. Maybe the Lions
Yeah,
owner's
true.
ass, bro. You don't know.
It's
How
good.
the
You gotta have
front
like a
office
bit, yeah.
runs.
You gotta have a good foundation, like structure. Like the Warriors seem like they got
Maybe
good
it's
foundation.
their job and they just make money doing it. Maybe they don't give a fuck about winning. You
It
know?
doesn't make sense.
Doesn't
Why would you
make
want to be on a losing team?
It's if
Once
you're
you wanna-
making money, they don't care.
And you
They
get
can
more
sell
money
something.
the better the team does, don't you think? And like you can get executive
Yeah.
of the year and shit, like by doing well. Like it doesn't make sense to just be. Some people tank on purpose. It's like, oh, if we tank for
Maybe
3
they
years,
don't know a lot
we
about
can pile up
fucking
these picks.
football, I guess.
It doesn't make any sense to pile up picks. Who do you know is even going to be good in college? It's not like you know LeBron James is coming, so you.
And it could be an
Purposely.
off year with draft.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of shit. You kind of got to be lucky to win a championship in anything.
I'm about to check and see if anyone new got signed. I
gotta
doubt
piss
it.
before these guys throw hands. So
Yeah. Damn, dude. John Jones is a heavy favorite, obviously. That'd be a good bet.
Yes. Very good jab as well. He'll stick that out. Pepper you with that. Very well rounded. Good movement. Excited for this one. And Blahovich does believe he has some advantages on the feet tonight. Certainly said he's mindful of that powerful left leg, the lead leg of Luke Rockhold.
Here we go. Luke Rockhold about to make his debut in the light heavyweight division. See how this goes.
Blahovich and Rockhold just about ready to go. This is on the tape brought to you by Modelo. Room for those with a fighting spirit. Blahovich, 36 years old. Luke Rockhold is 34. Rockhold, a taller man by
Yeah, me and Tom were just talking about it yesterday too. We said the Lakers should bring back Rondo because he's perfect for all the guys that like to score on their team. He's not.
yeah,
a,
he came
he's
back.
a traditional point guard, pass first, great defense.
They were thinking the same thing.
like a Gary Payton type. Gary Payton's impressive because I think he won Defensive Player of the Year.
Rondo's an
First point
awesome.
guard.
I love Rondo as a point guard.
Great passing. He's a good good
Smart.
court vision. Yeah, smart. Lonzo Ball's really good point guard too. Like people
One
hate
that-
on his shot, but like
Yeah,
he doesn't
yeah,
need to
yeah,
shoot it as a
yeah,
point
yeah.
guard. He can
Oh,
dish it
dude,
to,
I
dish
think
it to Zion.
having a young Zion who's not established yet to like just play with, like, is gonna be the best thing for Lonzo and Brandon Ingram.
Yeah,
They're gonna fucking kill it.
and everyone always forgets about Josh Hart. Josh Hart's pretty good too.
Like, as far as what people expect from them, they're gonna
Yeah.
fucking kill it.
They're all young. There shouldn't be any expectations on them. Just build your potential to till they're even like 24,
Yeah.
25. How you gonna even know? They're not even like grown yet. Like the
Yeah,
brain's still
you're-
functioning. They're still making stupid decisions.
Your body's just getting over like growing and
Yeah.
all
You just
that
at
bullshit.
college, you were just like probably partying, not going to class.
Yeah, you're just settling in. You're just settling into like your permanent size and all that bullshit.
Dude, Bruce Buffer has a baller jacket on tonight, by the way. That is, Herb Dean,
He's a
A
flashy
legend.
man. I'll give you that.
legend referee right there. Ooh, that was one of the best parts of the UFC too. Like those girls look so fine, even from far away. I don't know if you've seen some of my videos. Like, "Woo, look at this girl."
No,
People were loving it. They were like cheering every time they went around. Claps,
no.
consistent claps. Cooper Echo looks nervous though. I don't like that he has something on his left leg either. That doesn't seem good. He's throwing hella kicks with it though. Maybe it's like hurt and he's got a kick.
It's because he wants it for when he's in his guard or working submissions and shit.
Oh damn, he actually looks real good.
Yeah, he does. He's throwing some hard strikes.
Damn, it's been a while since we've seen Luke Rockhold. Oh
And
shit.
Blachowicz,
He
I'm
just
not
switched
gonna
it up
lie,
really
looks like
nice. Damn.
He's got a skinnier frame.
Maybe he's using it for his takedowns. You see him try to like wrap his leg with that thing. I don't know. That's a good takedown defense. Shouldn't even waste too much energy on that shit. Ooh man,
Luke's got a
he's
good
wasting
pipeline
way
now.
too much energy going for this takedown.
Think so?
So
Got a
far,
pretty good
yeah.
grip.
It's only been a minute in, but
As long as he's using his back and not his
Yeah.
arms.
and if you could actually get him down, it's worth it because then he can control him and tire out Jan or whatever. But right now, it's like
He's
he's about to just turn now. Oh, actually,
sometimes Luke acts too athletic for his own good, like standing on one leg and doing dumb shit.
yeah.
To conserve your energy, don't always try to like.
Ugh, that's what it's covering.
Block hold.
Wow, fuck that, dude.
Ooh.
Oh wow. Nope, slipped right out of it. That was bad. No, he's probably gonna go for another takedown. Actually,
Luke's got pressure going.
he looks big though. Like his legs and everything, he looks pretty solid. But he probably also looks always this way at 185 too, because he probably goes from 185 for weigh-ins up to 205 or something. I don't know what he walks around at, but hey, he does have band-aids on. That thing already slipped down.
What, his ankle shit?
Yeah, now it's gonna cover it. See, that's what I thought. I thought maybe it was a hurt foot, and so he was kicking with it to like get some life into it. You know, like it's like if you hurt something, you're trying not to think about it. So you're like you stub your toe, you try to shake it or you step on it, like
Right.
not like. So maybe it's like a sore staph, but like they say he's healed up. So people are born.
Why?
Some people aren't patient enough. It's a fight. Why would anyone try to make like a stupid like error based on the crowd and like get knocked out or like you get elbowed one time, busted open, you have a nasty scar the rest of your life. You're gonna be like,
If
I
we
should've listened to-
wrestled, if we just went all upper body grappling and positioning for 2 minutes, we'd be so
Dead.
tired. We'd
oh
be
my
dead.
gosh! I remember I would always try to.
Who landed that?
Jan. I was always pretty decent. Like I never had the cardio though. Like I had the strength to like control people, but I'd always just get gassed.
You get it after a while. It's after repetition.
He shook his head. Luke looks dude. He looks mad yoked right now though. Actually,
Yeah, I know.
it was like that one thing when we were watching the Usman Woodley where it like looked like Woodley shrunk,
Those
but
kicks
Usman
are
got bigger.
cool and shit, but I mean, Jan looks focused. What were you saying? The videos of who?
No, like when we were watching the Woodley Usman fight, how it looked like Usman got bigger while Woodley shrunk. Like as the fight went on,
Yeah.
it was so strange.
Yeah.
It was just domination too. It was not. None of us expected that.
It's exactly that.
No, we did not.
Front kick from his left leg to the body. He's looking to set up that question mark kick.
Yeah, Woodley didn't look good in that fight at all, man.
Yeah, that was the wintertime March or
Looking
something,
back,
right?
that was the most unimpressed I've ever been with Tyron. It was bad. I was like, damn, man. Because I've been fucking advocating for him forever, like how he's like one of the most underrated welterweight champs of all time.
Yeah, it still is, but that was just not a good.
One of the most underrated champs. He was killing.
Yeah, and against this competition,
Mhm. And now everyone will shit on his stuff because
Ooh.
Wonder Boy got knocked out and all that bullshit. Whatever.
mm,
Why do you think Wonder Boy got knocked out? Who do you think started that? Tyron Woodley dropping his ass twice and almost killing
Yeah.
him. I thought Tyron was good. Luke throws some fucking awesome kicks, man. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh,
Yeah.
nice right hand from you.
Ooh,
Blahovic.
It's a good
You on
fight.
Blahovic?
this is a good fight after people started booing, dude. Crazy.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Oh, nice.
Big motherfucker.
I like
You
those
think they
front
wanna just
kicks.
throw hands the whole time. Oh,
What?
Blahovic.
Oh,
He
what
dropped
the?
him with a head kick at the
Dude,
very end.
whoa,
Rockhold's so
whoa.
hurt.
The ref could stop it, dude, for all we know.
I knew it.
Wow.
I knew Rockhold was gonna get knocked
The
out.
ref could have stopped that for all we know. The way he
Rockhold got dropped at
He's
the
not
end of
even
the
in
round.
his chair, dude.
He only has a minute to recover.
He's fucked. There's no way he's gonna. A head kick. Those are always wobble anyone like a
He
clean.
looks lost.
Even when people block it like this, if anything
This is
connects,
Yeah. Caught him. Wobbly.
dude, Herb kept him up right there. Oh, the head kick. Yeah,
It was slightly after the bell.
what are they talking
But
about?
I don't
being
think it
about
was
what?
like the bell rang and then he threw it. I think it was in motion.
At the bell.
Yeah, I didn't think he
Yeah,
threw
I
the
didn't think he
kick at-
purposely
yeah.
did it anyways.
Yeah,
I think it was like
It was already in
they
motion.
never know anyways. Like when the
And then it was like a buzzer beater. It was,
whoa, who's that?
I forget her name.
Damn, dude's got a busted nose.
Jan's gonna go in for the kill though.
Oh, he was fucked, dude. He didn't even sit in
He
his stool.
was.
He
He
stood up
wobbled
the.
towards
Oh,
him.
what?
Ooh, Luke with some nasty punches, and then he got
Yes,
tagged
it's
though.
getting, he's definitely taking risks because
Dude, these guys are throwing heat.
this is gonna be a good fight now.
But it looks like Jan's not getting hurt.
Luke might be
Luke
better when
is.
he's hurt though. He might.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. His eyes still don't look there though. He kept it.
He
He
doesn't
didn't
look
sit in
better
his
when he's
stool at
hurt.
all, and he just kept his arms up and stood the whole time. So I thought like maybe he just had to stand, or he'd be like,
Nah, he was
Dude.
hurt.
yeah. But it's coming out. He came out strong.
You said it yourself. He was fucking. Herb was holding him up.
Yeah, at the end where he did that.
Yeah.
Damn, good fight though.
Great fight.
Damn,
Yeah.
he's throwing a lot of left kicks.
This is what I like. Like, this is why no matter what, win
Oh,
or
man, he's
lose,
going
I'll
for it
watch
again.
these guys fight again because they both like bring it and they try to win.
Yeah.
They're not just like
Why is all those people at
they're not
headphones?
cool with just chilling, like laying on people and shit.
Dude, I don't know why Rocco's going for this still. It didn't work the first round. Dude, why they boo so quick when they're in the clinch?
Honestly.
Because-
And then that guy just landed a 3-punch combo with dirty boxing. And
Yeah, he had landed a nasty
Just
elbow
don't
early
get it.
on too.
You ever think about getting into like a boxing gym and like a jiu-jitsu gym and stuff?
Oh yeah,
just to
I
like
was talking
fuck
to
around,
Tevin
not
about
to
it.
compete or anything, but
Yeah, I
like,
would do it. I told Tevin the only reason I never would ever. Oh, it's over, dude. He's out. Oh my
wow.
gosh. Whoa,
Dude, he just basically got knocked
dude,
out
he's
twice.
done, dude. Look at him. Dude, he's done.
Got dropped and then put down again.
Dude. I told you, but like, I don't
We
know.
knew
man.
it.
Yeah, we saw
We
it.
knew it, dude.
That's his career, Tevin says.
For real though, how many times you gonna get knocked out,
Yeah.
dude? Just wear your suits and promote your colognes and shit. Fuck all that.
Yeah, do your modeling.
Yeah, it's over,
Dude,
dude.
look at this.
I was asking Desi, I was like, you think that whole change of weight thing is like oh, the weight
there's
cut was
Halle
killing
Berry
me.
again.
Like, did you think that was it, or you think it was like?
I was
But
like,
no,
it's
dude,
okay.
he was really just getting
Yeah.
knocked the fuck out. Like that's just all there is to it.
Bam! Oh, right behind the ear. But then he rocked.
Like
Oh,
how
this is
he
the end of the
explained that
first
the
round.
weight cut was what was.
This is when he
depleting
got the.
him.
That was in the first round where he rocks him,
That was crazy
and like
too.
Herb Dean holds him up.
Oh,
This is the end. Boom! Same thing like Yoel.
See
Boom!
Paul
and
Felder standing up in the background.
He did like a backhand.
he doesn't. Dude, he drops the same every time he gets dropped.
That was a really good
Here comes
left
the
hook.
Yoel follow up. Boom! Dude, two.
Yeah, he
And then
basically got
this
knocked
one
out
was the
twice.
boom.
And the so that's the weirdest thing.
Then he instantly tries to get up, dude. Like he's out, dude. His arms were still
Yeah.
stiff. He had those stiff arms like this, and he was still trying to get up. Like he had those knocked out arms. He was still trying to get up. Like look at his
For
arms.
his abs like kept him up almost.
He had stiff arms like this, and he was still trying to get up.
It's like usually
That was
people will knock
crazy.
back
Dude,
with their head, and then
it's
like,
so
like,
fun
yeah,
being
yeah,
at.
yeah.
this
I know
guy
what
didn't
you mean.
hit, like, he, like, his neck kept it
That was
up.
He says you got the
crazy.
next final shot, dog.
Come on, you're not gonna beat John Jones, friend. You might have knocked out Luke Rockhold, but get the fuck out of here with
Dude,
that.
definitely not beating him. He's not in the shape to do it. His skills aren't.
No way. Rockhold could have very well won
Dude.
that fight in the first round, but Jan took shots way better than Luke did. That was like the biggest difference. Yeah, because Luke landed some fucking hard kicks and punches, but like Luke got rocked by his strikes and he didn't get rocked by Luke's strikes.
Why is- Luke Rockwood's not even over there for the.
You would think, like, I don't think going against stronger guys, I don't think, like, the weight cut would hurt his chin as much as going against bigger dudes.
Right.
Like, the amount of power.
Yeah. It's just not there, dude. He just can't take those shots. It's all there is to it. 3 fucking times now we've seen him get knocked out.
Damn.
Basically in a row. Luke's got to be done, right?
Damn. I don't know. How old is he? You would think so after a losing streak like
Come
that and
on,
moving up
why?
divisions.
He had a whole fucking.
His chin's not there anymore, almost, right?
He had a whole
he's getting
Armani.
knocked out about.
He had an Armani cologne campaign to just model, get your picture taken,
Oh yeah.
and promote cologne. Like, why
Yeah.
would you get knocked out? Why
He
even come back?
is 30,
Just go get paid to get your
34. He'll
picture
be
taken and be
35.
done
Yeah,
with
he
it.
could retire and just do his thing.
Jesus.
Especially since it seems he's knockout prone now.
Because this was his last chance to prove that he was like a contender.
This can't give him a title shot. He's one more away
Mhm.
from a title shot. He can't beat
Right.
Luke Rockhold, who's new to the division. It's impressive, but he needs to beat like
If
a
you
Corey
watch,
Anderson or like
Right.
a Anthony Smith or Gustafson retired.
but if
Ozdemir.
you watch, you're gonna watch because it's former middleweight champ Luke Rockhold now. It's not because he's contender Luke Rockhold.
Yeah, it's because he moved up. What are you doing? Where'd you go?
Oh, I lost one of my
Right?
trophies.
If you're a Rockhold, just go do cologne campaigns. Fuck that shit.
They need to find Yoel Romero. Where's Yoel Romero? He's like on an island.
Dude,
right
I want
now.
to see Yoel Romero move up to 205 and fight John. That's
You
more.
remember we're like he's never
more of a
coming back.
challenge than any
Oh,
of
there's
these
Tatiana
guys.
Suarez behind those other guys. See, I like to find these.
Kamaru-
Calvin Gastelum, dude.
Paper
Steven
champ, dude. Kamaru
Thompson.
Usman.
Oh yes, here it is.
He's gonna knock Ben Askren.
Damn, we should smoke.
Oh, dude! After he pointed out that Askren doesn't say anything with substance, it's so true.
About to end this one.
He just says so much garbage.
And we'll start a new one.